What is going on today, guys? It is finally the day. It is finally time. We are going stage 2 on the Mini. We've got the exhaust. Last time we installed the downpipe. We got the intercooler that we put on a little bit ago. We got the intake down in there. It's time to go stage 2. Now going stage 2 involves removing the ECU and shipping it off to get unlocked because BMW locks the tuning tables from the factory. Now this is slightly nerve-wracking because it means I'm gonna be without a car and without an ECU for the car for like 3 or 4 days. And that's terrifying. But let's do it anyway because you can't tune a car without unlocking it. So the ECU is actually located right in there behind the battery box. You have to take off the battery box, some of the weather stripping, and dig in and get the ECU. So let's go do that. The process for doing this is actually really similar to the process of installing the downpipe because we're removing the battery box cover, I think the box itself, this stuff up here, and this thing right over here, which, oh, that's missing. That's not fun. But yeah, it's really similar to actually installing the downpipe. So it should be straightforward for the most part. Okay, from here, the next thing we got to do is remove the battery connectors. And the best way I found to do that was use 10mm open-ended wrench on both of them, because that one is way down in there. You got to remove those because you don't want any chance of the car accidentally turning on while the ECU is out, because that would break everything. I actually removed the battery box cover with a pair of 13mm first because I could not for the life of me get that 10mm off from where it was positioned. ECU cover came right off, just a pair of push tabs, and then a little thing back up in there. But you just pinch and it pops right off. Gotta remove all 6 of these connections to the ECU itself. Give me a little bit of a pain, but it should, yeah, might be a little bit of a pain. And there we have it, boys. Took a little bit of grunting, a little bit of sweating, a lot of cursing. Came right out. Slides right in there. Came right out. Almost got stuck on whatever that thing was. But now we gotta go ship this off, and then we'll be able to take it, put it back in, unlocked, and tune.
4 to 6 days later.
And we're back, baby. We are back. It is now Friday. We got the ECU. I pulled this thing out on Monday. It's taken us 5 days to get it, but hey, we're back. Let's throw it back in the car. Let's see if we can get tuned today. I really hope we can, because if not, then we have to put it off till Monday because Bytetronik closes. Also, I just want to give absolutely enormous props to Bytetronik for absolutely amazing customer support and everything. What happened was they missed the UPS truck on Thursday. I had originally paid for 2 days shipping, so they were gonna send it back Wednesday night, have it shipped Thursday, get here today. They missed the UPS truck Wednesday, so yesterday they upgraded me for free to free 1-day shipping. Class act, guys. Anyways, now we gotta throw the ECU back in the exact reverse order of everything we did last time. Throw the stuff in, put those all back together, put the car back together, tune it. It's a bit of a process. You can see I am sweating, it's hot, but we got it back together and everything is good and rock solid. So we should be able to fire up the car and move it around. Alright, I ran into an issue in which the Bytetronik software does not want to run on my Mac. It's a Windows software. I was trying to get it to work with Parallels, but it doesn't want to work with Parallels, unfortunately. So, because of that, I have sent for my grandfather. He's got a Mac computer. He's on his way here. In the meantime, I'm going to be installing this right here. The Super Sprint mid pipe. That pipe will allow me to shoot flames. I'm so excited. So, that's going to be its own video. I'm going to film it right now. We're gonna cut back in about a little bit. That's gonna be on the car. The other thing's gonna be off the car. And suddenly we're gonna be shooting flames and tune, hopefully. So, I will cut back when that's on the car. All right, I'm back. Car won't start. Yeah, I don't know why. Taking it apart, I'm gonna see, I might not have pushed some of the clips all the way in. I'm hoping it's that and not that I like somehow just broke something. But yeah, we can take the car back apart. All right, I'm the big dumb. This set right here just wasn't plugged in all the way. So I gave it a little wiggle and it just popped right out. I'm like, oops. So, fixed it. That's more like it. It's actually running now, or working. Change up, we are going to be running the tuning process real quick and extracting the data and then sending it off, and then I'll be installing the mid pipe. So we're back to the original plan. Well, we are identifying the ECU. It says, do not interrupt the process, which is try number 1. Okay, it put me onto this page. I clicked copy screen text, like so. I now need to pull up Notepad and paste it.
Cool.
Okay, I just sent off that text file to Bytetronik, and now we wait for them to respond, make sure it's everything they need, and in the meantime, we're gonna install that mid pipe.
The next day.
Okay, it is now the next morning, and we are actually ready to tune. I would have tuned last night, but I have a friend here who wants to check out the actual tuning process, so we waited till the morning. And it should be fairly straightforward. We're gonna hook it up with a jumper cable just to make sure that it doesn't die on me, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so I've saved the coding data of the car. It's something they recommend you, or not recommend, they require you to save the coding data because it's how it works. I'm now pulling up the tuning file, open. Yep, file type structured cal, contents calibration tune for 91 octane, stage 1++, purpose flash tune only. Technically I had to do stage 1++ because they don't sell stage 2 anymore with EPA rules, and now it's just programming it, and it just is communication process, do not interrupt the process. You can hear the cars waking up. So now I just don't touch anything and I let it. Time remaining 2 minutes. Apparently it's quicker than I thought, because I've heard like Subaru guys have to take 15-20 minutes to do this. We might have to send it multiple times, so. Please switch the ignition to the off position. Off. The ignition is off. ECU has been successfully programmed with a little smiley face. That's funny. Click OK to continue. Please recode the data. Turn the ignition back on. Click OK. Diagnostics. Select the coding data that was, it says click diagnostics, but I don't know, I'm assuming it's right coding data. This it doesn't say, but that's the one that makes sense, if you aren't reading any data from it. Right data from desktop, mini coding. Coding has been successfully written. Click OK, click close. If you have an automatic, there is a DTC stuff you have to clear, but I don't have an automatic because, oh, it just comes up with a drivetrain malfunction. You just need to clear the code using an OBD reader. And I think that's everything. The only light that's on is the check engine, which was already on because I'm running catless, but I think that's tuned now.
Moment of truth, see if it starts.
Close it up and move it. The check engine light went away. I think they coded that out. I mean, that seems fine. I'm not going to fill the garage with fumes.
Appreciate that.
I think that's it tuned. So now I guess we're going to take it out and see how it performs. Okay, so it seems to be running smoother overall than it used to. They didn't change the sport displays, which I'm not surprised about. I thought they would have, but also I think that's part of the coding data. It's not part of the tune data. The turbo noise is more so far, even in mid mode. And I'm gonna wait till the engine's warmed up, and then we'll open it up for you guys. All right, we're gonna open it up into sport mode. That's 4th gear, and that pulls harder. I can, like, noticeably harder. Oh my god, that is so much, holy crap, that is so much faster. Oh my goodness. That is so much faster, that's insane. And the pops, they definitely, so they said they would change to the Schlurbalurban effect, or whatever they call it, and it's noticeable. Those echoing. That is absolutely bonkers. 2nd gear, about 30 miles an hour. We're just gonna go for it. Yeah, they definitely changed the burble effect, and that is so much faster. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, I see nobody on this road, so we're just gonna punch it. so much faster. That is so much faster. That's awesome. I can't wait to get this on the dyno. Alright, it just occurred to me while I was editing that video that I never filmed an outro or any of like my thoughts or anything. So I'm gonna do that right now. The tune is so freaking fast. Like, we're a couple days later, actually about a month later. So fast. It's insane how fast it is. Like, this is probably making 260 at the wheels now. Also, it shoots flames. Stay tuned for that video. That's a fun one. But yeah, it shoots some really big flames, and it is so loud. Like, I've had people come up to me at meets and be like, your car's too loud. It's just too loud. I'm like, good. But yeah, there's a lot more coming with the Stage 2 Mini. So stay tuned for shooting flames, a Bandamere run, probably getting this dyno tested in a little bit to see how much it actually makes, a couple other cool things. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.